So, let's talk about dreams, a wonderful and intriguing world. Well, we're quite naturally fascinated by dreams from early childhood forward. It's a wonderful and intriguing world which is like our waking world and yet very unlike it. Deep down inside, somehow you know that really understanding your dreams could help you incredibly in your life. They just seem so mysterious and hard to understand. If only there was a way to really understand what they're telling you. So many things are possible in the dreaming world that we long to have in our waking life that seems so much bigger or greater or more interesting than our daily life. Yet, if you use this system exactly like it's written, you'll find out that the dreaming and waking life are really not so far apart. The expression, dreams can come true, is not just an old saying. It's much more true than you think. So, do you think people can fly? Well, let me take you back 43 years ago. I'll bet you have a story just like mine or very similar. I can remember being 12 years old and dreaming I could fly as vividly as if it were today. I would lie in my bed and take off from the rooftops in my neighborhood and fly over my little town having the greatest time in the world. Then it was morning and time for the grind of school days, which at the time I hated. But as I was waking up, I was completely convinced that I could fly. I knew this time I'd found, finally, the key to human flight, if I could just remember it. As I wakened, bit by bit, the dream dissolved until I was once again just a kid grouching about having to wake up, whose mother was yelling at him, "Hurry up and get out here, you'll be late for school." How desperately I wanted to be permanently late for school, as in down by any river or lake in the world. But mostly, I just wanted to fly at that time. I was so close to breaking the code. Why couldn't I remember it when I woke up? Of course, I recognized it was scientifically impossible, but it had been possible only minutes ago, hadn't it? Have you ever experienced living in two worlds at the same time? One side full of imagination, possibility, excitement, and the other full of drudgery, boredom, and all the rules. How can such absolutely opposite worlds exist at the same time, I wondered. It seemed weird to me, and I kept thinking about how I might run away to a world of more excitement and danger, someplace much different from my small Midwestern town. This is such a natural desire of kids to seek a place much different than their family home, to long for something outside of the familiar world they grow up in. This urge for change and to know another world is an incredible and positive drive. And how do we respond to kids who say, "I'm bored, this whole life is boring, can't we do anything fun?" Well, we say, grow up and face life, stop dreaming, and then shake our heads about the folly and impractical ways of kids.